Alright, hey, Hayes Ming here, and I got a new tool that I kind of crafted, and I want to do a show and tell video on it, okay? So here, I've got a Mitsubishi Starion jack, alright? I've had this scissor jack for like a while now, and I just kind of keep it in the garage if I need, you know, scissor jacks are handy to have because they're really low and easy to get under the car, alright? But they take a long time to use, alright? And so here's the story. Here's the story about why I built this guy. All right, and I'll tell you what makes it special right now. After, okay. The reason I wanted to have this jack available is I went to Virginia City and I got a flat tire on the way back. All right, on my trailer. Okay, and then I'm like, oh damn, I don't have any kind of jack on me. The only jack I have on me is the one in my RAV4, because I was driving my RAV4 at the time, and like it was a real pain in the ass to get to it. I had to move all my stuff out and get under the cargo cover and everything, and yeah, that's where it is. So, and then but yeah, I managed to get it out and I used it and it worked great. All right, but I'm like, man, I need some kind of really portable jack for the trailer. I have a little trailer box in the front that I can put stuff in, and this doesn't take up a whole lot of space, okay? And then I saw this adapter, all right? I saw this adapter on, I think it was Facebook, but I bought this on Amazon for about $11, $12, all right? I don't know if they, unfortunately the seller isn't selling them right now, but I'll put a link in the description where I got this. This is a 13/16 adapter. It adapts your scissor jack into a 13/16 adapter, right? And I'll show you how it works in a second, and I'll show you some pictures on how I got this one installed. It was a little tricky on this guy because this is kind of like a different style than what it was meant for. Right? Now I do have this. All right, I have this electronic Harbor Freight scissor jack. All right, I bought this a while ago. I use it sometimes. But it's kind of bulky and it takes up a lot of space, and I just wanted something simple. So, and a lot of the times when I do travel on the road, I take my impact gun with me. All right, so and then the impact gun, you can put a 13/16 socket on it. All right, pretty much the socket that pretty much all lug nuts use, right? And then so you could use that adapter with this, and you can make it go in and out. Alright, there you go. That's almost full extension in like under a minute, right? That would take you forever to do if you had to use the little hand crank tool, okay? And you don't have to use an impact gun too. You could use a lug nut wrench or a cheater bar or something. So that's what I'm planning to take with me, you know, in the trailer box. I probably won't leave this in my trailer box, but whenever I do go, you know, use my trailer, I do take this along. It's handy for taking the lug nuts off real quick, you know, and that's pretty much all I use it for. Okay. But yeah, you saw how fast that went in and went out. So. I'll show you this adapter more closely now. All right, check it out. Okay, there you go. There's the crucial parts right there. All right, and this is the item I'm talking about. It's a true built automotive 1/2-inch scissor jack adapter. All right, and the part number is T1A-12SJA. And there's a couple other products like this on Amazon. I'll put links in the description. Unfortunately, this one you can't buy it right now, okay? But I like this one, okay? It's got a nice black kind of oxide finish. So what it does is it comes with, I'll show you in a bit, but it comes with a stack of washers, the adapter tool itself, and a bolts. Take a look at this unit here. So the magic happens right here. So whoever made this is a brilliant, man. It's a good idea. and I looked at it, I was like, hey, you know what, I could use something like that. I just have to find my jack. So lo and behold, I did find my Starion jack inside my garage. I don't know what happened to the little handle for it. That's the problem, but it's okay, we don't need it anymore because I got this. All right, so there it is. There's the adapter unit. So this is actually made, I think it's really only actually made for the other style of scissor jack, okay? The other style of scissor jack has a, instead of having like a fork part coming out of here, it has a, it has just one part coming out, like a ring, okay? And so this is designed to go over that ring and then bolt onto that, all right? But the way I have it set up here is, so the reason they give you these washers, all right, these are spacers. So if you have a style of, my guess is if you have a style of scissor jack like this, that's for this, okay? So basically what's happened here is I pressed the tool in here, all right, as best as I can. I centered it as best as I can. And I had to grind it a little bit. I had to grind it so I can get the bolt to fit all the way through. It didn't quite fit in that hole, so I use a die grinder to grind it. It's basically, it's got the tool here, and it has the spacers here, so it's got something to bite onto, and then and it's got a bolt with a flat washer here going through this way all the way through, and then there's another flat washer and then a locking nut on the other end with the nut. All right, now it's probably not the best balanced in the world, I tell you that now, but it's not a precision tool, guys. It's like it you know, it's got some play in it, so that's what I'm gonna say. All right, so don't worry about it being off balance or anything. It will wobble a little bit. All right, yeah, so there you go. You could probably use a drill. You could also use a drill. You probably don't need to use a impact gun. Impact gun probably works better, but I feel whenever it starts impacting, this starts moving and stuff. So, but yeah, there you go. So this is just gonna kind of live in my trailer. I'll probably clean it up a little bit, but yeah, this is a jack from a Mitsubishi Starion. All right, if you didn't know, this is that 80s Japanese sports car made by Mitsubishi, okay? And this is one of those jacks. Okay. I think I have the chocks for it too. I think there's a chalk set that comes with this. All right, but yeah, this is what I'm using. It pretty much works with any other jack. I'll have to see what vehicles you could use this for, but you can see it moves quite a bit, and it takes like less than a minute to fully deploy it. All right. If anything, you could just use this to jack it up real quick, so you're not there spinning this by hand like forever, you know, because these things take forever to thing, you know. And then yeah, so, and then you don't have to use this. You could use a cheater bar too. So you could use a cheater bar with the 13/16 or 21 millimeter, just like that. All right, and then you can probably don't have to, you can keep it like this, right, if you want to go quickly. So you don't have to use a drill or anything, you know. And then if you need more power, and that's when you just move this, right? Okay, there's that. And it has a 1/2-inch square drive on it too, right here, if you guys notice. So you can use a 1/2-inch drive ratchet or cheater bar. Okay. Sure takes a lot longer though. But yeah, it's versatile, guys. It's versatile. All right, so yeah, if you got a 1/2-inch drive tool around, or a 21 millimeter socket, you know, tool around, then you could use this adapter. All right, so you're not stuck with having to use the adapter that came with it. All right, so if you guys don't know what, yeah, unfortunately I don't have the knuckle banger thing, the little speed handle. I don't have it anymore. But it's the one with like the T. It's a T handle, right? There's like a T that goes in. It goes in like that, and then the other part folds up into here, and then you use it like a crank. Okay, so that's how this jack originally operated. Okay, the other style is the one with the hook. All right, you got the little hook that goes in there, and then you spin it. All right, and sometimes you have to use like more than one tool to do it. So this is like so much easier. Because we're gonna say, like, whoever designed this little adapter, whoever thought about it is a freaking genius, is what I would say. Or I'm not gonna take credit for it, but yeah. So there it is. There's my Mitsubishi Starion jack with the little 13/16 or half-inch drive adapter. Okay. I'll put links in the description where you can find similar adapters to this on Amazon. I just kind of saw it one day on Facebook, and I was like, hey, that's a good idea. Maybe I could use that. All right, there you go. So there's that's my show and tell of my jack. All right. I hope that was educational, entertaining. I actually after this clip, it'll be daytime, and we'll go test it out on my trailer. That's where I was going to use it for. But this will definitely lift up an automobile. I don't know if this will lift up a SUV though, so we'll probably still have to use the one for the RAV4. But the good thing is, this will be like in my trailer. It'll be easier to access. Okay. All right. Here's the out. It'll be daytime soon. All right, Hayes Mega here, and it's the daytime, and we're gonna go. I'm gonna show you how this contraption works. Okay. And the main purpose I was going to use it for was for my trailer. Okay. This could probably pretty easily lift up a car though, so I don't know if it will do SUV. So I've got a couple gadgets here that we could use to use it. I've got an impact gun with a 3/8 adapter on it, and I've got a this is also a half-inch impact gun. Okay. And then I've got a drill here, and then I've got a I got another impact driver with a 3/8 adapter right here. And we'll have to use this for the drill also. So there's a couple ways you could use this. And then I've got a half-inch ratchet here, and then I've got a 3/8 breaker bar, all right, with a 13/16 socket on it, right? So I'll show you a couple ways we can use it. All right. And the unit is right there, so we'll be jacking up from right here. Okay. Okay. So first, we'll go with the. Let's just go with the half-inch impact. All right, with just the because it has a half-inch drive. Keep your hands away from any moving parts. Okay, so we're going to try it with the impact driver with the adapter on it, all right? With the 13/16 socket. So one thing I notice is sometimes that it moves. Okay, that worked like a charm. Okay, now we're going to try a drill, all right? With the attachment, all right, the 3/6. If I had a half-inch, I couldn't find a half-inch, so okay. And then we're going to use the same socket. So you gotta make sure this thing is properly there you go. Just a drill. Okay, we'll go ahead and lower it. Okay. And then we're just going to use a breaker bar. Okay. With a socket on it. You could probably just as easily, if you had a 1/2-inch breaker bar, you wouldn't need the socket too. So I keep on forgetting which way to turn it. Okay, so you to quickly turn it, you would use it like this. Okay. It takes significantly longer. But the beauty of this is you could use, you know, more commonly found tools. All right, 1/2-inch drive, 13/16 or 21 millimeter. All right, you've got more options. Okay. This trailer is really light, so probably don't even need to use that. If it was really heavy, that's probably what you would have to resort to doing. I think you just do it like this. Yeah, it's not very heavy. Yeah, this gets kind of tiring after. Or have some mad grip strength. Okay, that's another way. And then the last way I'll show you is you can just use a ratchet, okay? Oh, wait a minute. I don't know. Oh, yeah. So this is a 1/2-inch ratchet. This is a 1/2-inch drive right here, so I don't need any kind of adapter, okay? I'm gonna keep on going up. And a lot of this stuff I would have, a lot of these tools I would have with me at the racetrack anyway. Well, this is a lot easier. Okay, it seems to get easier the higher it gets. Okay, and then we'll go down. Okay, very simple. There you go. See if you could even do it by hand. Yeah, you probably at least going down you can. Without any tools. Going down you can do it. Okay. But I feel like the drill is the best. It's the smoothest. Yep. Okay, so that was the demonstration on how to use this this doohickey here. It works pretty good. I'm pretty happy. It's probably just gonna live in my trailer box right there. Okay, and then I might put like I might buy like a breaker bar or something and just throw it in there. Okay, there you go. That's how it works. I'll put a link in the description of the video where you can find a adapter like this. Thanks for watching. He's me out. By the way, this jack barely lifts my RAV4. I would have to have it fully extended. Kind of scary, right? But yeah, you could do it. You could do it if you had a pinch. I would probably use the regular jack in the vehicle. But yeah, this jack will barely do the RAV4. You got it up there. I use the #1 setting, the highest torque setting. You want to see it lifted again? Alright, there you go. It does it. I used the highest torque setting, number 1 though, so. Bam! Look at that. Amazing, right? You don't have to carry a motor around or anything. You can just use a drill. That's your motor right there. Awesome. All right, so there you go. I can lift the car up with it too. No, this is not a light vehicle also, by the way. All right, let's check out.